Hi, I'm Josh. Thanks for watching this video. You may or may not have seen last week's video about some of my frustrations as a physiotherapist or a physiotherapist in private practice, and that growing need that I'm feeling inside me to change. And I guess the biggest thing driving this need for change is I'm going home feeling somewhat unfulfilled in my work, and I guess I've come to a point where I want my work to feel good, and I guess that is somewhat selfish, but I guess if I feel good about what I do as a health professional, it usually means I feel that I've helped people, and I've been more effective in helping people. So I guess the little theme today might be about advice. I passionately believe that the advice that I can give you about the problem that you present to me is far more powerful than any massage or manipulation or dry needling or whatever. I think that setting people on a true path to improvement is what I feel passionate about. And I guess practicing like that is difficult in the normal parameters of seeing 3 or 4 patients an hour. And going home really quite tired and burnt out and feeling that I've never really got to know anyone that I've seen. Probably the most enjoyable thing about being a physiotherapist is getting to know people and getting to understand what makes them tick. And for that to happen, you need time, and it's time that you never get back. And I always get frustrated as a clinician that I just feel like I'm rushing people, and I can see it in your eyes that you look at me and I'm standing up and I'm opening the door, and I feel like I'm kicking you out, and I just really hate that. So to make that work better, again, it just all needs to slow down. So if we go back to, I guess, the decision a person might make to engage a health professional about an injury or pain or illness, you've made a decision, you pick up the phone, you book an appointment, and everything's a bit rushed from there on. And you want to talk about your problems on the phone, but it's like, come on, let's get to the book you in and move on from there. So I touched on this last week where, maybe you're not quite ready to make an appointment, you're not ready to proceed with a treatment plan, but you just want to talk to someone and get some advice. And the fear is that if you speak to myself or any practice, is that we just want to book you in, get you in the book, get the appointment made, and get on with it. And that's not always in your best interests. And I guess one of the things I love doing is talking to people informally about a problem that they might have, and saying, hey, I know this bloke, and he's not a physiotherapist, he's a chiropractor, but he's really good at that particular knee problem you got, and he's closer to where you live. I reckon you should give him a go. And I do that every day. Often, you feel good when you act in the client's best interest. That's what I'm getting at. So talking to people, giving people time is what I love doing. And so what I'm trying to do in the practice is to set that up, to try and open up the book so there's time to talk to people on the phone. And I certainly prefer to speak to people either on the phone or face to face, rather than going backwards and forwards on Facebook Messenger or email. They're great tools, don't get me wrong, and we certainly use them. But this is where I'm headed, I guess, is I want to speak to people without them feeling that they're going to be obligated to proceeding with appointments and treatment and all that sort of thing. So that's talking to you on the phone, which I'm happy to do. And the other thing I love doing is sitting down for half an hour and just letting you discuss what's going on. You know, what's your roadblock? What do you want to do? What are your goals? Typically, you're going overseas and you're going to be walking around in Italy, and your calves are tight, and we've got 6 weeks. What do we do? You know, so this is all about establishing goals, working out roadblocks, setting up a plan, and that's what I love doing. And that's what makes me go home after work feeling good about myself. And you know, this is where I think I'm headed. So, thank you.